Joshing on the ground like Eric Boston. Sit around and grab a drink, you talking what you wanted. It's mostly you don't know me when it drop, then I'm mostly what they bopping. You can say what you got when it's Tuesday, I be locked in.
Do that.
We're gonna do a little this.
Boom.
Okay, and we're live, unlive, recording live, and this time I'm not doing it in slow-mo. I'm doing it in regular mo because the sports show is going into fast mode, and that's because we're here on episode 404. That's right. That's not the server error that maybe if you went to a wrong site or you typed something in.
Are you in my
it's
notes?
not. I'm going to be in a lot of things by the time we're done this recording, baby. But episode 404 of the sports show, you are listening with Mitch, Dimitri, and back by popular demand, he's got his own video. It's the Jamie. Welcome back, Jamie. What's going on?
I'm so excited to be here, guys. This is an absolute blast. Been in the labs, been working a lot, been cooking a lot. Not quite, Breaking Bad on it yet, but we will get there. We will be getting there. We'll be making that money there sooner than later. We'll be getting it going.
I'm going to tell you, you've already gotten going by my perspective. We got views, the YouTube channels coming in. You put that clip up, that teaser trailer, doing a lot of good work. We got a lot of good feedback from all of our friends. You're doing a phenomenal job. Oma
came in.
Yeah.
Our newest favorite.
What's her name?
I think you were talking to two. You were talking to my aunt. That's Kathy O'Shea.
Kathy.
Yeah, that's my
Kathy.
Aunt. That's my
Kathy.
Kathy.
Love me, my Aunt Kathy.
Oh,
Yeah, she's nice.
I call
a lovely
dibs,
woman.
Mitch.
Oh, hey, you know me.
Is there a Uncle Kathy?
Hey, Uncle Sean's pretty cool.
Uncle Sean.
Uncle
Okay,
Sean,
well,
hey.
let's just check you. I was asking for a friend, not me. But anyways, feedback's been great. We're really excited. What you've done, and especially with the channels, and I know you're working, so we really appreciate you, man. We're flying off the gate. I feel better. There's a bigger bravado to the sports show right now. My wife respects me for some reason. I can't put it. I don't know what it is. Mitch.
Listen, same thing. The wifey's seen the difference in my attitude. And honestly, we give you tons of accolades, Jamie. You've done a phenomenal job in just I don't even know. It's not even 2 weeks, man. So we thank you very much. You've done a great job so far. And hey, this might be episode 404. Might as well call it number 1. Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's take over the world, boys.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Go.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm so excited, and the fact that I'm passing this on to my college buddies, and they're like, "What do you mean episode 403? Like they're bringing you in that far? Like they must really like you." And editing your guys' stuff is so much fun. Because some of my other projects, I love them, but they're a little bit more of a bummer. And I'm not howling like a howler monkey late at night when I'm editing the War podcast. You guys get me every time.
I'll give you a big accolade to both of you.
Yeah.
The Rachel, the ambassador, one of our fan favorites here, she's like, D&D? I'm like, at first I thought she meant Dimitri and Dimitri. Then I thought maybe she meant D3.
Right.
Yeah.
She was talking about the Dungeon Dragon ending from the first time we all hung out together.
Oh, yeah.
She's,
yes.
let's just say, kind of on my side of the fence on that one, boy.
Okay.
So we're going to have to try to convince her. Look, I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a couple hours and watch and see what happens.
Oh my God, Mitch and Dimitri
it.
live at a Dungeons and Dragons.
I am willing to give this a
Mitch,
try.
why don't we make a team?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that means.
And go challenge people around the city.
Okay.
Be like, yeah, we'll dungeon you out.
Yeah, sure. Just teach me we got to go with the basics here, as
man.
we know. Okay?
So
that's it.
This is something that I was cooking up, and I was maybe going to talk to you guys later. I'm writing one for us.
There it is.
Like right now, I'll write it up.
Why am I not surprised?
That's awesome.
Why am I not surprised?
We just got to find an hour and a half, and I will teach you first D&D. It'll be so fun. It'll be
This
so
is amazing. Just because we do an hour show doesn't mean we can't do a 3-hour show, Jamie. Don't worry.
Just
Could be
saying.
tutorials coming up.
Yeah.
I was going to say, of course, don't forget to follow on the channels now that we put it up. At Sports Show Podcast, the blue and white logo. You can find us wherever you're streaming your podcast. The other thing that we got going on is the YouTube channel, which now you got to. Now you got to get on that.
No choice.
You're going to want that YouTube, okay? And see all the wonderful workings that Jamie's doing behind the scenes, in front of your face. What else do we got going on here? Jamie, where else are we? What are we doing? CJSW 90.9 FM. You can see right here. This is where we're recording. We love the radio station. Best radio station on the planet.
Yep. We'll be on, we're on Podbean. We're on Spotify.
Yep.
We're going to get some Instagram clips here coming up right away, too.
Everything. Look at this.
Yeah.
You're getting us all excited. Jamie, it's going to happen.
Jamie comes in today and he's like, hey, do you guys got a Maga Malaka? Because I got some thoughts. I got whatever. Like, what's What happened?
Buddy, I might lose my job. I might not even be agenda guy. If you take agenda away from me, what do I bring to this?
That's right. I know. It's crazy.
But I do know. You know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because I was minding my own business. I was perusing the nets. This week, let's get started. So, in a couple of weeks, I'll unleash what I'm about to do in a couple of weeks. Dimitri kind of knows. I'm going to surprise you, Jimmy. I won't tell you right now.
Okay.
But you're kind of getting the gist of it. Last week, I talked a little bit about marathon runners and all these other things. This week, a lot of longevity thing going on. Okay, I fell into this wormhole of things going on. And is it me or is everybody and their dog basically giving advice on how to live your life now, right?
Yeah.
Like the 4 p.m. start to basically start unwinding right after work and go to bed within an hour. This, that, the other. We're doing Maga Malaka early and we're doing one later.
What?
Right now, right here, episode 404. It's longevity stuff. I got to ask you because I've been so bombarded with this stuff on my feed. I'm like, you know what? Some of this stuff is garbage. Some of it's hilarious. Let's have a little fun.
Sure.
All right. When it comes to longevity and everything like that, what about that whole thing? Feet to grass. Go outside, bare feet on the grass, Maga or Malaka.
I'm going to go and I'm going to say Maga overall. I don't mind to get a little grounded, get one with nature.
Right.
Wash your feet on the way in.
Wash them out.
What? Like, if you're going to go and step through all that, wash them on the way in.
There it is.
Yeah,
Just
man.
saying.
I mean, that's a saying online, man. You got to go touch some grass. You spend way too much time on the computer. You got to go outside, take your shoes off, take your socks off, real die hard, like into the grass.
See, my whole thing with it is, yes, do it. But if you start your day like that, then you're like, well, now I got to go back inside. You know, it's like, I feel like that should be the reverse of the day.
Oh.
Should be the end of the day.
I
But
agree.
do it.
Yeah.
I just feel like do it at the end because if you do it at the front, then you're kind of wishing it all day, aren't you?
Yeah,
aren't you, man?
Yeah, man.
Vitamins, Maga or Malaka, Jamie.
I have very, very little experience with it. I know the first time I went to college, my dad was just like, hey, you're going to eat like garbage because I know this. So here's like a big old Costco-sized multivitamin.
There it is.
And that's about as much like multivitamins I've ever had. But like now there's all the stuff like the peptides and all that stuff coming out, man. I don't, that's not even really multivitamins, but like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff. So Malaka, unless you know what you're doing. Right?
Right there. You know what? It's just popping pills, if you will. You're popping pills.
You're popping pills.
Yeah.
Dimitri, think of the sauna or the cold plunge.
Maga.
He's a big sauna guy.
I'm
you're gonna learn about this
I'm
guy,
a
Jamie.
spa hua. Okay, that's what I mean. One thing you got to know about me: give me the sauna all day long.
Oh, so
Hot sauna
funny.
or damp sauna? Or
I'll do. You know what? I'll scroll through both.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the club,
Right.
the club that I go to, they got a hot temperature sauna, and then they have like a warm one.
Okay.
I'll do both. I'll do the cold plunge, steam room, whatever it is. You got infrared. Let's go.
What about the nitrogen water? Have you heard about this? Like you basically buy this water ball, you press a button, it makes the bubbles, and it's got some lights in there, and it's giving you more nitrogen. Nitrogen water, Maga or Malaka?
Malaka, just drink Gatorade.
Well, that's I don't know. Yeah.
Malaka, man.
Yeah, I think that's a snake oil, and we're going to
Yeah.
be talking about sales guys and snake oil guys a little bit.
Really?
Last one,
Okay.
big one, and I think that everybody's got this problem. If you ask me, phone in the bedroom, Maga or Malaka.
Look, man, I am in the like actual process of getting myself off this dopamine feed.
Right.
So that it's part of the process, man.
Okay.
I've listened to old radio plays my entire life though, so
Yeah.
like going to sleep in silence is terrifying to me.
Yeah, no doubt. I do have a little problem with that too.
Yeah.
I like a little background noise. I like a
Yeah.
little something like that.
I started putting it on the other side of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart,
Alright.
Yeah.
smart. I gotta go Malaka. You got to get rid of it.
Right.
Right. You do.
I mean,
It's
how
not
did we
good.
do it back in the day? You know what I mean?
Right.
Why is this so hard for all of us to get over?
I
Right.
know.
But the doom scroll, it's so fun.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
And then you're always looking. You're like, "Are you asleep yet, honey?" Yeah, okay.
I do the old.
Okay, I
you
can
up?
I can send Mitch this reel. Oh,
Buddy, I hate to say it. That's what, most of the stuff I send is like Dimitri.
yeah, totally. I get it. It's like, okay, she's sleeping. Okay, good.
With that being said, let's get into it. It's NHL. We're into the playoffs. And if it isn't for my doom scrolling, sometimes I have no idea what the hell's going on in the world of sports. Too many things going on.
Question: before we get into it, should we?
Should we do it?
Do you wanna?
You want to do it right now?
Do you want to do it here now?
I say we do it at the end.
You want to do it at the end?
I say we do it at the end.
Because I'm thinking, what if we do it now?
Okay.
And then that way,
Hey.
you know.
It's up to you. It sounds like you want to do it now.
I kind of want to do it.
you
I want to
wanna
do a
now.
mid-show.
Okay,
Because we
do it
got
now.
people's attention.
Okay, let's do it now.
Why you cue it up? You tell them.
Listen, Jamie, you've done such an amazing job and you've been helping us out so much. Dimitri and I have gone out of our way to say, hey, you know what? To show you appreciation, how much we love you, we got you a little something. Let me go. Mine's over here. Hold on.
Mine's over here. So you want to get in on the camera. We figured
Oh, no.
we wanted to welcome you to the Greek community. And, you know, we're envelope people. You know, so
I have no
this
envelope.
just...
What?
Hey,
Oh, no,
hey,
no,
hey,
guys.
this is just to wet your beak a little. Go buy the missus something nice. Hey, get Auntie Kathy.
Yeah.
Get Auntie Kathy
Why don't
out
you
of
take
there.
them out for a
whatever.
little something?
Just a little
Hey,
something.
hey, a little something from us to you, and thank you for everything you do.
Thank you so
We
much.
really appreciate it. The effort that
you.
you've put in is incredible. It doesn't go unnoticed. Now we can't guarantee that every single time, but
No,
I will say this. You know, Mitch will guarantee it. Me, you know, I'm tough. You know, I get paid once every 3 months.
It's
tough.
horrible.
I got a budget. No, but anyways, we appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Guys,
You just made more than most NHLers are making right now in the playoffs because they don't get paid during the NHL unless they make it to the Stanley Cup. Then they get a bonus. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We're off to the NHL.
Okay.
The doom scrolling. I told you. Sometimes I got to find out what's
Right.
going on. Round 1 is over.
Yep.
It's done. It's put to the side. Round 2's, in fact, for some team, and we're about to talk to them in about 1 second, they're pretty much done. In Philadelphia, I'm talking to you. You might be done even before we get done to this podcast right now. Let's go over round 1 real quick.
Okay.
Buffalo does knock out the Bruins. Listen, man, I love this. This is exactly what I wanted out of those Bruins. The young guns are coming through, and they're showing everyone this wasn't a flash in the pan. We are to be taken serious.
Yeah.
Watch out for the Sabres.
Yes.
I seen the Sabre drink cups for the first time. Have you ever seen those things?
Yes.
Yeah, they sell you like a yard of beer in a Sabre.
They were showing that the Carolina one, because now everyone's coming up with their own.
Okay,
Right, right,
They
right.
were showing the Carolina one is a hot. They're doing a boot, a skate
Okay.
boot.
Oh, okay.
Hot commodity.
Yeah.
Really?
Can't find it.
Listen, I love this. This is what it's all about, marketing. How about the Montreal Canadiens and my dad knocking out Tampa Bay Game 7? What a game.
Yep.
What a series.
Yeah.
Montreal moves on to the next round.
Something was off with Tampa Bay. Something was a little bit off. We thought it was the Cooch.
It is the Cooch.
It's got to be the Cooch, but Montreal played well. I'm okay with it. You got to have one Canadian team, right?
I agree.
Right?
I'm okay with Montreal
Right?
stilling in. I as much as I didn't want them to win because I had Tampa Bay pulling it all through. Hey, Montreal proved grimy wins it all. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, as we all know, already beat the Penguins, and then Carolina also smashed Ottawa in the face. We're off to the West. Colorado. You know where they have no Kings? Well, there is no LA Kings left. That's done 4-0. Minnesota pulling off the big upset against Dallas. That was big. I think a little surprising for some, not surprising for others. It was really down the middle. Vegas, though, ends up beating the team that I think going forward, Dimitri and I, and hopefully Jamie joins on, we're going to be Mammoth fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be Mammoth fans.
We have
It
to.
just has to
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Just
just
the way it is.
I mean, for the joke and the monetization alone.
Everything.
man.
Exactly.
Everything.
Everything.
Lifestyle.
Exactly. Everything. You name it, they got it. We want it. So Vegas off. And who are they going to play? It's a team that knocked out those Oilers. It's the Anaheim Ducks. So setting it all up, let's get into it. Round 2. Carolina, I already said it. They got a 3-0 lead on Philadelphia. There goes that spit and vinegar that I was talking about in the last podcast. Philadelphia just, I guess, you know, with all due respect, they kind of just blew it up on the Penguins, and they got nothing left. But Carolina is showing everyone they are a team on a mission.
Yeah.
They are not to be stopped. I'm kind of now cheering for them at 7-0 right now. How fun would it be 2 sweeps in a row? Then you can't help yourself. Can they maybe do it all on a sweep basis?
If they go 16-0, are they the greatest team that ever lived?
How could it not be?
How could they not be? It's
How could it
crazy.
not be?
Look, they're on fire. They're gritty. They're dirty. They've been there before. But like I said, you impress me until the conference final, Carolina.
Yeah.
What do you got left, honey? What do you got left? Because, we were worried about Colorado. Remember we talked about Colorado doing the sweep in the first round? We're like, are they going to be ready for Minnesota, this and that?
Mm-hmm.
This one might be too far. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
I agree. Look, Carolina, Brett, they're due. I'm telling you, if they don't win this year, it's over for Carolina, with all due respect. It's done. The mission is over. You might as well call Edmonton and see if you can get a McDavid to maybe help. But that's really your only saving grace, the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't mind. The thing with Philadelphia, it's not like they've been out of it. They've been playing pretty good. They're pretty exciting. Carolina's just that much of a better team. Exactly. Just that much better. You know what I love, though?
What do you love?
Taylor Hall probably will win a Stanley Cup before McDavid.
Buddy.
Hey, Edmonton fan, how you like that?
Hey, man, you know what? We tend to forget. This guy's got a heart. He's got a Hart trophy. He was a number 1 overall pick. So, like McDavid, he kind of goes, hey, man, I got my own checklist as well. I want a cup. Why shouldn't he have a cup? Why shouldn't he have a cup?
He's their Phil Kessel.
He's their Phil Kessel. And he's playing great. He's playing great. Buffalo, Montreal. Right now, it's Buffalo 1-0. They're playing as we speak here on this Friday night. Listen, man, I think I've figured it out. I am cheering Buffalo fan. Not Buffalo Sabres. I'm cheering for those Buffalo fans. I'm loving this right now. I got to be honest. Montreal, don't get me wrong. If you end up winning, I love it. But right now, I'm a Sabres fan all day, every day. Right? You know what? I looked at their team, and they are everything we have been talking on this podcast for 404 episodes, man. They got the talent. They got the grit. They got the young guys, and they got the veterans. You tell me what they're missing outside of maybe a top-notch goalie. But no, you don't need a top-notch goalie to win in the NHL today. I'm liking the Sabres the more I watch. They're gaining that confidence, and that's what everyone should be scared of right now.
I was watching some highlights from the first round, and just the amount of Sabres guys who are willing to take pucks to the face. Like, there's like 3 or 4 guys who are blocking shots with like their face and their chest and everything. Like, they are diving all over that puck because their goaltender, like you said, might not be like the star, but like they're all doing it. They're all working hard on that one.
Yeah, man. What do you like? What are you thinking of Montreal, or does Montreal even have a chance?
Yeah, Montreal has a chance. I'm trying to dissect Montreal because did they get so Tampa fatigued right now that it's game 1 that Montreal's going to readjust?
Yeah.
Okay?
For sure.
That'll happen. But what I saw from Buffalo in game 1 is what I feel has been their success when they snapped out of it in the regular season. They're not afraid of anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no readjustment ever for Buffalo right now. It's just, this is how we play. That's scary. That's how Anaheim's playing.
And throw in the coach. Like, they literally have it all.
They got it all.
They have it all. They have everything you want. And they got that grit. Like, Dahlin, man, that defenseman, he, for a Swedish guy, you're like, oh, he must be super nice, has great English.
IKEA
and he'll
furniture.
stick you right in the face.
Yeah.
And he'll stick you right, and he's the least expecting guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he looks, I know what happened. It's like a honey badger. He looks all cute and nice. And
That's right. Because you got to watch over those honey badgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's Mitch's nickname.
Hey.
They don't give a shit.
He is.
That's it. That's my boy. Let's jump over to Colorado and Minnesota. Okay, listen. For all these young guys growing up, and you're like, oh, trap hockey, and oh, look at this, 2-1 games. Because Colorado kind of bored everyone in LA in that first round. They decided, let's go old school. 9-6 in game 1.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The other night, like, it was just back and forth. And Minnesota, Colorado, why were we all wanting Dallas? When I'm looking at Minnesota's lineup, and I'm like, no, this is way better. I like this better.
We were talking at work with the CD. See, you're going to have trivia soon. This is something we didn't tell you.
that's right,
You're
we
going to have to
didn't
get
tell
to
you,
know. So you got to know what lather the horse means, who the Swiss Greek is.
We should do a quiz for him next time.
Yeah, we should do a quiz. Yeah.
I'm already going to start learning some Greek this year.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
See, that's part of the quiz.
Yeah.
Right, that's part of the quiz. But we were just talking, and Quinn Hughes, man, like the amount of ice time and puck possession, you don't realize like how big this guy is in the offense. So Minnesota, the problem is Minnesota's Minnesota.
Yeah.
Even their team name, the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, that's weird. What happened?
Yeah.
But this is a different Minnesota team. They got Quinn Hughes. They got Kaprizov. They got these dynamic players that are worth something right now.
In a hockey city.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
They have it all. There's another team that's got a little bit of everything you want.
Yes,
If you're
yes.
Americana, this is a good team to cheer
It's just
for.
it's the jersey color that dummies it down.
Yeah, it really does.
You know what I mean?
Why'd they even get rid of that whole North Star look?
I don't know, man.
Those are
I
nice
don't know.
colors.
It's like when Lululemons aren't the thing. Now it's all loose baggy pants.
Yeah, it's
What's
true.
that all about?
The Lululemon is a great pant.
It's
Yeah.
a good
Great
pant.
pant.
Yeah.
Good pant.
That creator, I can't remember his name. Genius.
God.
Yeah.
Well, he passed it on to somebody else, but that guy and God together, those two.
Take a $20 pair of pants, put Lululemon on the back, sell it for $80. That's amazing. That's an amazing idea. That's an amazing.
It's great.
He revolutionized everything, right?
Because it's a Greek letter, that's why.
That's true.
Because it's the Greek omega.
Yeah, that's
Greek,
a good point.
That's why.
It all ends there.
That's
doesn't
it,
it?
you know.
That's it.
That's right.
Exactly. Thoughts on Colorado right now? I mean, right now they're winning the series one game to nothing.
Best team in the NHL.
Yeah, they really do look good.
It's theirs to lose.
McKinnon, right now, do you think he's taking it personal that he wasn't put on the Hart ballot?
One cannot help to think that he does not take it personally. But he's also business.
He's business.
He's also the guy who goes, go have your ballots and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think he took not winning the gold personally.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Ambassador Rachel, I was talking to her for a few minutes. Two things. She said to me, she liked the fact that she finally got to see what you look like. Because she's never seen you. She's only heard you. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
What'd you say? She impressed?
I'm not going to say anything. Because
you know it's going to get to my head. It's going to get to my head.
It's going to get to your head.
Yeah.
She said it was just nice to see what you look like. And then, secondly, she brought up a really good point. McKinnon is the A on that team. He's not the C. He's the A. Which kind of takes us back to last week talking about the McDavid. Know your role. You ain't no C. You might just be a good A.
Maybe just good old fashioned A.
Great A.
Great A.
Great A. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, your captain doesn't have to be the best player on the team. He has to be the best captain on the team.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Landeskog is that guy. Like, there's a guy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because she brought this up. She goes, he's good looking. I'm like, why'd you start with that? Why did you start with that? Because you know what? Not only did she start with it, but we all say that. Like, when you're describing something, you're like, oh, I just went to this meeting. Really nice guy. You always start with the nice thing first.
Yeah.
And you keep going. Well, in this case, he's very good looking.
He's a very good looking. Do you know who's a good looking guy?
Who's that?
Lundqvist.
Henrik. Oh, Henrik. That guy's he's the king for a reason.
I know. You see him on TV on the panel. You're like, you are a beautiful man.
Do we do Maga Malaka next week? Best looking sports figures.
Yeah,
best looking.
100%.
I think we do it next.
I think we don't even do Maga Malaka. I said we do a bracket.
Bracket challenge. Maybe.
We'll get some ballots. Good looking guys all across sports.
Like right off the bat, I'm thinking Tom Brady, Lundqvist might be the finals.
I just don't see who beats Lundqvist. That's the tough part.
I just said Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's probably going to be up there.
See, you know what the problem with Tom Brady right now?
Well,
he's a little too skinny right now. Give me Tom Brady like 2 years ago.
You can't.
I know. I'm just saying.
Can't do that.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Technically.
I think the photo that we got to put up when we do this is got to be like the most recent like public photo that we
yes.
got.
I think you're right.
I think we put us in there too.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how far we could go.
Oh, we can get far.
It'd be like, listen, at the end of the day, at least I know I'm better looking than Mike Ricci.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that's who's going to be in your bracket right off the bat. It's you versus Ricci.
Yeah, like
me versus Burns.
100%. Yeah.
Jamie versus Phil Kessel. Like right off the bat, we got 3 winners. Boom, boom, boom. Like,
what if we lose? Then what?
I don't expect to win it all, but I want a good. I want a decent ranking.
Don't tell me because the family listens. But like, would Rachel vote for me? Like, what did she say? Like, is that?
Honest to God, I swear to God, she didn't go that far.
She didn't go.
But if I had to guess, she was happier than I think she thought.
Okay.
I think she thought.
Okay. Do I have
that you were bald? I think that's what she thought. Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Well,
That's not good.
Let's head over to Las Vegas, who, like we said, had a great series with the Mammoth. They end up going to the next round. They're taking on the Anaheim Ducks, who's now basically Alberta's favorite team for sure, either which way, however you want. Or at least Southern Alberta's favorite team.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go with that. Right now, Las Vegas, it's tied 1-1 in the series. You know what the one problem about this series is? It's deep west. It's not even our west. It's further west. I have to admit I've watched very little of this. I'm sure it's a great series. I kind of feel like I owe it to Anaheim to watch them after what they did with Edmonton and made me look like a genius that I am right now. So I kind of want to respect them. I just haven't gone there yet. I feel like this series is like late night. It's like Jimmy Kimmel. It's like Jimmy Fallon.
Right.
It's like, do I want to wait up this late to watch this? Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
You know
I'll watch on Thursday when that guest arrives.
That's right. Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. Thoughts on this one? What do you like on this one?
This one's tough because I'm going to default and say Vegas. I think Vegas just gets by. But I don't have a high confidence there because Anaheim's showing everyone a little something.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're showing them, and that Senecki, I mean,
Yeah.
whew,
I know.
Whether he wins a Calder or not, this guy is ready to go.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. What do you think, Mitch? What says you?
I got to be honest. I'm with you on this one. I see why Vegas should.
Are you rolling the dice with Vegas?
But believe it or not, I do think Anaheim. There's just something about that team. They're a little grimier.
They got the je ne sais duck.
They do. They je ne sais duck.
Je ne
Name
sais
of the pod.
duck.
Name of the- write that down. Write that down.
Duck. I'm going to take the Ducks in this.
Je ne sais quack.
Je ne sais
That's what it is. Je ne
That's
sais
what-
quack.
yeah, there it is.
Note for editor.
I'm going to
Jamie,
take the
add
Quackers,
that.
man. I think the
Wait,
Quackers got it. Yeah.
He was.
No,
he
you're
was-
good. You're good.
He was making a note. That's got to be new. If you do voice note, you quiet us.
Quiet.
No, it's good.
Not
It's
Are you
good.
sure?
Yeah.
So-
Should have brought my notepad.
From there, normally you would say, okay, first round's done, second round's done. NHL lottery's coming up. Well, that's interesting. They're going to do the lottery right now in the next little while. No, Bettman is going to Daly, the commissioner, the deputy commissioner, going, do we need more drama? He says, hold my beer. Do we ever? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 25 minutes into this pod, and now it's about to get
Now.
going.
Yeah.
Right now. Playoffs here. What the heck is going on in the NHL is going to start right now. What are we talking about? Last week, we left you on the whole thing. John Chayka, he is now the new GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs, along with Matt Sundin, executive advisor to hockey operations. So John Chayka is his boss. I found out the org chart, and I looked it up, okay?
Yeah.
The guy that kind of runs the whole Maple Leaf sport organization is a guy named Keith Pelly, okay? Right. Now, I want you guys, for those that don't know, Maple Leaf Sports is like the fund. They own this, they have the MLS soccer, they have a whole bunch of stuff. So there's one guy, Keith Pelly. He's basically looking down and going, okay, I'm the one that fired everybody. Put it on me.
Yeah.
These now are my guys. These are my guys. I'm bringing these guys in.
Yeah.
Now, a little background on Keith Pelly. This is a guy that apparently the reports are coming out now during the trade deadline. So when Treliving was running the show for a few minutes right before he got fired, this guy Keith was walking into the room with his ChatGPT in hand, going, "What about this trade? What about that trade?" He was literally using ChatGPT to figure out if trades were good enough. What that shows me is he's not a hockey guy.
Yeah.
He's never been a hockey guy.
Yeah.
He's really depending on data and AI to kind of make him learn more about this job as he's now, in that position. So he goes out and says, "Hey, ChatGPT, who should I hire?" And for whatever reason, this guy named John Chayka comes in. Now, John Chayka, I didn't realize. I had known that he was the GM in Arizona, youngest GM to ever be hired.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize what kind of controversy this guy started and how kind of hoopla this guy did. Long and short of it, here's the Coles note. Guy gets hired, youngest executive hired. He wants to go to Jersey for a quick little review after signing an extension with the Phoenix Coyotes during that time. He goes to the conference, comes back after signing his extension and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I don't want this extension anymore. Fire me so I can go to the Devils." Phoenix said, "I know we look stupid, but we ain't that stupid. No, you're not being fired." Well, too bad. All of a sudden, weirdly enough, COVID shows up. And of course, we're doing the bubble hockey thing, right? Phoenix makes it into the bubble playoff.
Yeah.
Chayka says, I ain't going. He abandons the team.
What?
Not only did he abandon the team,
Oh,
he
it gets
fired Shane Doan, who is basically the Jerome McGinley of the Phoenix Coyotes, who was on the management team at the time, and says, so I think what he was trying to do is going, "You don't want to fire me? No problem. I'll get you to fire me." Fires the number one guy of that organization's ever seen.
Wow.
That dude gets fired. Everybody hates him. But because of his whole kind of interaction and all this stuff going on, the NHL investigated and said, "Hey, man, you were basically collaborating with teams you shouldn't be collaborating with." He gets suspended by the NHL, gets fined by the NHL, gets fired finally by the Phoenix Coyotes, and he's been off the grid for 5 years. Keith somehow finds this guy, brings him on, hires him. They have a presser on the Monday.
Yeah.
Monday goes on. Everyone's having a great old time. Oh, who's this? Whoa. What? Oh, they're serious. They hired this Chayka guy? That's crazy. Steve Simmons, this guy, I've seen this guy a million times, and now I have a newfound love and respect for this guy. He gets on board and says, "Hey, excuse me, hi, Mr. Pelly, hi, Steve over here. Quick question: I've interviewed 20 high-level NHL executives. They all hate him. 19 out of 20 GMs agree that he's a
guy.
snake oil salesman,
Yep.
sales guy, bum. How did you do it?" Keith's response: "Guess we talked to different people."
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen of the sports show, the Jamie and the Dimitri. What is this? This is gold, my friend.
This is the greatest thing to ever happen. The CD at work, he says the other day, he's like, you are literally the only person that is cheering for Toronto that is not a part of Toronto. I'm like, how do you not? How do you not with all this material? So here's a team that gets all the press, all the pub. They're on every station. Oh, Toronto, we love you. Please, for the love of God. And then they go and they do something like this. I want them to get even greasier people. Like I'm saying, like,
Agreed.
how the hell can you not get, like, can Lance Armstrong be in the organization? Roger Clemens.
Great call.
Sammy Sosa. Like
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds. Get
Pete
him.
Rose, God rest your soul. Come
Pete
back.
Rose, come back. One more match. One more match. I mean, just let's get everyone and anyone. Don King.
Get him back to
Get him in the Toronto payroll. I love everything that's happening right now. I love it all. I love everything that it represents. I love that it's Toronto. And you know what I love above all else? You get to the draft lottery.
Yes, sir.
no.
And the cherry on top of the sundae is out of nowhere, out of the woodwork.
Out of complete nowhere.
Complete nowhere.
Yeah.
The Toronto Maple Leafs end up scoring the number 1 pick overall. I mean, come on.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm doing my cross right now. When my feed showed Toronto got the first overall pick, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody just fooling around and
Yeah.
doing a meme. I had no idea that this actually happened. So you got the Vancouver Canuck fans now going, okay, we'll just tank it. We'll get this McKenna guy. It'll be fine.
We're fine.
We're going to reset everything.
I'm fine.
They fall from first to third. All of a sudden, then you get the Flames, who were supposed to be third, made themselves fourth. Now we're in sixth. The New York Rangers are going to be now fifth when they should have been third. And the Chicago Blackhawks moved from third to fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, you got your Toronto Maple Leafs at 1 and the San Jose Sharks out of nowhere again. They were like 2 points out of a playoff spot. They're picking second overall.
Oh, my God. Now, Mitch, follow me on this.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Follow me on this. Okay? I want to get right into it.
Yep.
Okay? Jamie, you're going to have to rip it and clip it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Okay?
yeah.
Well, you're watching right now because you heard it here first. You're going to rip it and clip it, ladies and babies, honey, sugar babies. Listen to me right now. There's only one way this story ends. You take the Austin Matthews.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay? You ship him to San Jose.
Okay.
San Jose gives the second overall pick to Toronto.
Oh, no.
Toronto, all of a sudden, with their grimy GM and their dirty paws, roll up their greasy sleeves, get to rebuild the team in the summer.
Yep.
San Jose, that's 2.0, all of a sudden gets Celebrini and Matthews. It coincides with Mitch's conspiracy that American players are going to American teams, and San Jose, Toronto meet in the final next year. Please, I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. But guys, could you imagine just if you're going to do it, rip the entire Band-Aid off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This has never been done in 404 episodes.
Uh-oh. The standing slow
Yes.
clap.
This is maybe the greatest. I thought the McDavid thing was crazy, and it worked. This is even better, and it actually has meat to the bone.
Oh, and there's one more.
What?
McDavid goes to the Leafs.
Oh, man. So the Leafs getting all this stuff together. You remember that movie Armageddon?
Yeah.
With, like, Bruce- with
We're
Bruce-
watching it.
With Bruce Willis and all them, and they like, I'm gonna need a team, and like it just like goes to like the most degenerate
Yes.
people that he knows. Like I could just imagine that's the like the Toronto like guys right now. They're like, okay, so we need a sports guy, and like just find some dude in the back alley. Like they're just grabbing people, whoever they know who can get the job done. Right? Doesn't matter how they get the job done, they're gonna get the job done. And yeah, your idea of rebuilding the team and just stacking them like that. selling the whole farm and starting
I
from
mean,
the
it's
bottom
not
up.
that far out. Like, you think it's like San Jose's got number 2. Okay.
Yep.
So Toronto and San Jose are going to come out nice with a pick.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Matthews has said that he wants to leave.
Yeah.
Right? And so
Said it, not said it.
Said it, but not said it. You know what I mean? It's kind
Well,
of
listen, Cheka's meeting up with Austin this week, and he's meeting with.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's meeting up with the coaches and everyone this week. So the mood will be set. This idea, if he happens to listen to this right before he walks into those interviews with Berube and Austin, what if he loves your idea? He's gonna figure out a way to go. Listen, Berube, you're not my guy. You're gonna. People are expecting that.
Yes.
But the Austin Matthews one.
I mean, could you? And Matthews, if Matthews goes and says, "Hey, I'm out. Don't like it. Didn't work here." All of a sudden, you're like, "Oh, so I get this guy Celebrini. Guy just broke a record in locally in San Jose for most points in a single season. I mean, sophomore year just comes out and just taking it to by storm.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's ready to go. And you're San Jose. You're just out of a playoff spot. You can get a 60-plus goal scorer to play on the same line as this guy, and you give up the second pick over. You know what? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? And then you're Toronto, and you're like, okay. You get the 1 and 2, and Nylander.
And just from
Tavares is still not the captain.
And may I say something? How many people are going, that could never happen? Weren't there 2 Swedish guys, brothers, that had to go 1 and 2 in a draft of, 15, 20 years ago, whenever that was?
Interesting.
You know what? And Mr. Burke, who used to be a Toronto Maple Leaf guy, maybe they bring him in just to work this one trade. So for those that are like, that could never happen, it's happened.
Oh, it's happened.
It's happened.
You know?
If it has to happen,
And
it's
with,
happened.
oh my goodness, and it's usually with Swedish. Look at the Forsberg.
Look at this. What is going on?
San Jose did so good this season. I mean, they were just out of the playoffs. Maybe they don't want to risk having a new guy on there. They get someone who's been around the NHL for a while who can just kind of fit in and just add on top. They don't have to reteach somebody.
You see, you're absolutely right, Jamie, but here's the other thing of it.
Yeah.
Draft picks don't always mean they're going to be great. Right?
Yeah.
The McKenna going first overall, let's assume, and let's say it's Steinberger or whatever his name is going second, okay?
Yeah.
There's no guarantees any one of them will work.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for Toronto Maple Leaf fan, in fact, at the Buffalo-Montreal game, I noticed a Toronto fan showed up at the game and he had a McKenna jersey all ready to go.
Wow.
So Toronto fan is already, ready to buy the cow. They're
Yes.
Yeah.
the second overall pick. I don't think they would have a problem with Austin leaving because in a lot of ways they're going, look, man, he's probably going to roll out and we need something anyways. A second overall pick, kind of a guarantee, but not a guarantee, is better than a kick in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's there. You're right.
Yeah.
Because San Jose really, at the end of the day, controls this whole narrative. Out of everything you just came up with, they're the ones that control this.
That's true.
Right? And
That's
so,
true.
Cheka's going to sell it. So Elliot Friedman had an interview with this Cheka guy. I have to admit, in hearing him, his interview, and it's a 10-minute interview if you ever listen to it, it's pretty good. The guy can talk.
Okay.
The guy can sell. I see how he got hired again.
Love it.
I just don't understand what that kind of rep. And P.S., going back to the Shane Doan thing, who used to be on Toronto with Treliving, who now is not, and I checked it today just to make sure if he's still on the team or not. Shane Doan was one of the special assistants of the Maple Leafs. Not anymore, he's not.
Interesting.
So what I'm getting at is this guy's
He's going
already...
to San Jose too?
This guy, that's where he should go.
That's where he should go.
That's where he should go. I am loving this. This week in hockey was one of my most favorite weeks.
This is what we needed. I'm a Leafs fan now. It's crazy to think. This is all it took.
I'm going to be a Leaf drama fan. I don't know. We'll see how they go.
That's right.
next
You got to be. TSN will make us those kind of fans.
It's like their version of the Kardashians right now.
It really is.
You hate them, but you kind of love them.
And going back to it, they still got to keep the Nylander. They still got some talent. It's
Yes,
not like
they
they're
do.
giving
They still
away
got
the farm.
Yeah.
Still got the little Morgan
Everything
Riley.
can work.
It can
Yeah.
all work.
It can all
Just try it.
work.
Just try it.
Just give it a try.
Yeah, what's so
It's a big
bad?
deal.
It's- Don't be bad.
We talked about it a little bit last week. I want to bring it up. The NBA, nothing super going. Raptors unfortunately lost Game 7 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The New York Knicks, though, have made it to the next round. They needed to beat Atlanta. They destroyed Atlanta. We didn't talk about it, but we won't get into it. But there's something I want to bring up right now.
Okay.
The Knicks they wrecked Atlanta by 51 points to get to the next round.
Hold on. And Atlanta,
yeah, come on.
Fight on the way out a little.
A little bit, man.
It's like that. Remember that one Saturday Night Live with Will Ferrell, the Christmas kangaroo?
Right.
Where all of a sudden he just stopped trying. He's like, that's what Atlanta felt like.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But here it is. The Knicks right now, they're up 2-0 on the 76ers.
Yes,
okay?
they are. I watched the game the other day.
Now, I'm a Raptor fan. Obviously, our Toronto contingent, our Canada contingent.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a Lakers fan. Outside of that, I don't really care. A little Milwaukee because of the Giannis.
Of course.
But then I was watching the Knicks, and the Knicks are that team that haven't won for a long, long time. Now, follow me on this.
Oh, no.
Don't we still need in sports those lovable losers?
Yeah.
Follow me on this. The Cubs won years ago. They won like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, but that was like a 100-year drought.
Yeah.
Greek guy actually cursed them by bringing Billy Goat into the bar, right?
Yeah.
That's now been the Red Sox for a long time didn't get in. So on and so forth. There's certain teams that had a long longevity and they'd lose and you're like, damn it, but their fan bases were great.
Yeah.
The Knicks are in that category of being really great fans. Their fans deserve it. But if they win it, it kind of wrecks the whole thing of it. For me, as a fan looking out,
I see.
I want Knicks fans to win it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because there's not many more teams like this. Like, I wrote down a list. Like, the Arizona Cardinals in NFL. They haven't won it yet. I don't care if they ever do. The Minnesota Vikings have never won it, nor do I ever want them to see. There's certain teams that you kind of have to just never win it.
Yeah, but you know what? In a weird way, I'm grotesquely cheering for a lot of these teams. Like right now, I'm like, I want me a little Pistons.
Yeah.
I want me a little Knicks. I know, to get back. I want me some Timberwolf.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me some Timberwolf.
I agree, and that's the fun of it. But there's something. Maybe it's because the Knicks are a long tenured team.
Yeah.
And they haven't won it in a long time.
So if you're Knicks, you make the finals, for example. You're like a game away.
Oh.
Do you sign Patrick Ewing for a night?
You do. You got it.
I think you do.
John Starks. You got Charles Oakley.
Right?
Call the old boys back.
Call one just for one more match.
Just so they can get the ring.
But do you kind of, a little piece of you go, I kind of like that they've never won it. I kind of like it.
I like spreading the wealth around, man.
Yeah.
Dynasties are boring.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a dynasty. What if they win it and don't win it for another 20 years?
Okay.
I feel like they wrecked that whole thing.
They got one thing going, and that's that they suck.
It's not suck. They just can't win.
They just don't want you to win.
They just don't want you to win.
We love you.
They just keep getting right to the edge, and they just can't get over it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something about this. If you want it, like the Flames, we won it in 1989. We haven't won it since.
Right.
One more is okay because we've already won it once. But the Vancouver Canucks have never won it. Little piece of me says, good. I don't ever want you guys to win.
Yeah, that's right. I see what you're
see
saying.
what I'm saying?
It's like, I love you. I can't bring you home to my mom.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not marriage material.
You're not her.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
No, come on. Why would you? No. Now you're being weird about it.
I do want to say, at least once in my lifetime, I would like to see the Flames win.
The Flames we could do.
Maybe. Did you see that guy that went viral this week? When the Flames got the 6th overall pick, he went down to the new stadium and he was like doing a selfie video and he's like, "Don't worry, you guys can stop working on the stadium now."
Thanks, Batman.
Good.
Flames fan. We do it all the time. And then we're going to draft someone that we're going to hate forever and then trade him somewhere, probably Florida, and then they'll win Stanley Cups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Video tributes, this is the place you want to be.
They'll get that.
Yeah. I was actually, thanks for bringing that up. I was actually listening to the local sports radio, which we're going to be knocking out very soon in the top ranking.
I hope so.
And they were talking about, they're like, oh, what's the big deal? We drafted 6 before. It's not a big deal. Look who we got. We got Monahan and we got Kachuk at the 6. Yes, 2 good players that are still in the NHL, but not with the Calgary Flames. You guys, everything was in the cards to be better this year or for the next year.
Yeah.
I hate this. Let's be mad. Why do we always have to be happy about even when we're not supposed to be happy? Get a little angry. Get a little angry.
Come on, Cheka, do your work.
Come on.
Oh,
We
man.
need more Cheka.
We need more Cheka.
That's why I love these podcasts, because we could be actually honest about it. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I know how like the radio, like the corporate
course.
world works. Like you can't really dump on the team that's kind of paying your bills.
Yeah.
But like we can. Like why'd you
can.
sell the farm?
That's my boy.
Like, why'd you sell the whole
That's
farm, man?
Jamie.
Like
You
we
get a
can't wait for
message,
2
Jamie?
years until they get a whole new arena. Like what are we gonna do in the meantime?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And that.
Yeah, we got to get this thing going, and like we're all Flames fans, and we want them to win, and we want them to win now.
Yeah, exactly. So last thing, NFL. I gotta bring up that thing again, man. The Vrabel and the Russini.
Oh,
the Russini.
yeah, yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, I brought up NFL coach and a
Okay,
commentator.
hold on. What's
Hey.
hotter? What's hotter? Rossini, Vrabel, or JP Morgan Chase story?
Oh my God, great question. It's so I found out
Okay,
that
who
the
do you wanna
JP
work for?
Morgan wasn't. It's not what we all thought.
I
it
know,
was.
but it doesn't matter
But,
at
okay,
this
just
point.
based on that.
JP
Morgan.
Where do you want to
for
work?
sure.
Who do you want to work for?
Oh, JP Morgan, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Every morning, my mom was like, "You're going to work at 3:30 in the morning." You're like, "Yes, yeah." I mean, traffic. You know,
I think at the gym there, I get an early start. Got to have my kombucha.
Can you give me the 30-second summary? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
that's on you, my friend.
30-second summary.
Yeah.
You might not last that long, but Jamie, I'll tell you that right now. So there was allegations. So there's this executive VP, executive JP Morgan Chase, and she's a babe. You gotta look at her. She's a very attractive woman. Kind of has that, that boss babe bravado that everyone talks about.
Hell yeah.
Well, apparently this guy made allegations that she made him his sex slave.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
with I know, so all of a sudden, right?
Well, that's it, Jamie. That was the whole thing.
But this guy was like, unfortunately, like when acts were going down, it made him cry, and which I was just like, yeah,
Oh,
sure,
so
buddy.
funny.
Like
But
some guys pay extra for that.
But he was
Exactly.
that's what I
Exactly.
said. That's what I said.
And if you read some of the quotes that he was saying that
So
she said to him,
it was like it started to get like
even funnier.
very raunchy but racial, and so he made all these allegations. Well, it's starting to come out that maybe his allegations weren't exactly the best. But here's where I'll tie it into sports. Now he's coming back and saying, "Well, I got witnesses." And I'm like, you know what?
Witnesses?
It just goes to show you the power.
Yeah.
Right. So it comes back. It's like, actually, these allegations were investigated. There's not as much meat to the bone as my compadre Mitchell says over there. And but now he's come out and he's like, no, there's other witnesses. There's other people. And I go, you sneaky son of a gun. I go, you went around and you got friends and you convinced them, hey, ride or die.
That's right.
If we
Oh, man.
win, you're in.
Yeah.
probably most
friends
likely.
around the take.
Well, the reason I bring it up is just today I was like, mind my business, cruising the nets, and I see that Vrabel, the Russini, this won't die, right? Like in the newest allegation, or the newest, not allegation, but newest thing they found out, that they rented during COVID a yacht together
While she was pregnant.
while she was pregnant.
Okay.
Like, dude, I guess what I'm saying is where earlier I'm like, listen, it's your personal life. I don't care, this, that, the other. I started thinking more and more, it's too much now. And maybe this is the media just getting to me now, where I'm like, every story, like next year when the NFL opens up, man, this is going to be top notch. They're going to bringing this up, or it's going to be hovering. It might be better suited that he does like step down. I actually thought about it more and more. I'm like, you're going to be bringing a lot of negative press to the team. This team almost won the Super Bowl last year, man. You're one step away. And yes, you were a big part of it, but this is going to just linger all year, man.
Yeah, it is. The organization is going to have to make a decision of how much they want to, go through it. But I still don't think that, I don't know. It bothers me that this is a thing too.
I agree.
Okay.
Can you coach from, like, it's never really been done. The offensive, defensive corners are up in the box,
Yeah.
right? Maybe they just keep them away from the media.
Yeah.
Like what?
They're like, you go over there.
Yeah.
Can I ask for it? No. Are you a woman? No, you cannot ask him anything.
hey.
You have a male counterpart, you get him to go and ask him that question.
On paperwork, they demote him to third equipment coach, but really he's in the ear of
Yeah.
the new guy the whole
Yeah,
time.
idea.
that's a good
That
one.
is a
See,
good one.
Yeah.
Jamie putting
He
it
figured
together.
it
He
out.
figured
Yeah.
it out.
You know what else?
You know what I think you should
Yeah.
do?
Okay.
I think New England goes on the offensive. Hire her.
Oh, buddy.
Sorry, were we looking for a new offensive coordinator? Just found one.
You know what?
Yeah.
I take back everything I just said. Genius.
Genius.
Yeah.
Hire her.
New head of PR and just lean into it.
Yes.
Oh my God. You know how like the White House has like a press secretary?
Yeah.
Be like, actually, Mikey's not taking any questions. I'm taking the
Yeah.
and she takes all
She's
the
the press
questions.
secretary.
She's the press secretary. Takes all the
I
questions.
love this.
Yeah.
No, this like legit.
Like,
that is an awesome idea.
Right on the offensive.
Love it.
Live from the Wild Orchid.
Look at me. Look at me all backing down. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Good for you for changing me.
It's a great, no, it's a
I
great-
love that. I love what you just did.
Yeah, and you know what the best part is?
What's that?
Hire Cheka too.
Now you bring in the Jacob.
Now you bring it. Yeah, but they should just hire her.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That's a great idea. I love it. You know what else I love?
What's that?
Rapid
What?
Banter. William Carlson plays for Vegas. John Carlson plays for Anaheim. Leo Carlson also plays for Anaheim. Who's the best Carlson?
Eric.
Yeah. The Pentagon just released 162 previously classified files to the public today. Photos included. I knew it, or nah, I still don't believe it.
I want more.
UFC tomorrow, two dudes that do not like each other. Hamzat versus Strickland. Who wins? Who gets arrested?
The fans win.
Yeah.
Did you see today?
When he kicked them.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday?
So today was
Okay.
the weigh-in.
Okay, yeah.
Hamzat showed up 46 pounds, not today at the weigh-in. 2 days ago, he was 46 pounds over his weight.
Yeah.
He lost it all. He just hit. Dude, the guy
that's
looked like
gross.
he was going to pass out on the scale.
Oh, no.
It did not look good, man.
I
This
don't like
whole
this.
weight cutting thing, we talked about it before.
Yeah, but time out,
It's
Mitch.
out of control, man.
Yeah, but he knows that going in.
I agree, it's an extreme,
because
Dimitri,
they're
but
doing
still,
it
man.
because if you're going to do it on purpose, it's going to balloon up to the 45, 50 pounds.
Right.
That's what's going to happen because he's trying to, this is the gamesmanship because you can't be that experienced
Right.
and lose the handle like that. You know the weight class.
We started this podcast on biohacking, getting, skinnier, better health. All
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
These UFC guys, man, are putting them like how like everyone's always looking for that quick solution, and these guys kind of have it, right? Like these guys can kind of do it. But the funny thing, it's not being advertised. It's the funniest thing. Nitrogen water, you can go and get it on Amazon right now. But how to lose 50 pounds in 24 hours, no one will ever know.
Okay, I got to know as a non UFC watcher, where does that go?
What do you mean?
Where are they?
It's mostly water.
Oh, it's mostly water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're talking massive dehydration.
Yeah. That's why
no.
he seemed really bad today. So tomorrow when he goes to fight, he'll look bigger than he is. So the weight that he's
that
supposed to
can't
fight
be.
at today is 185.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, him and this guy Strickland, they're going to probably fight around 210, 215.
Man, that doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, like there's been
It's
stories.
not, but
Yeah,
it's
there's
not.
been
Dude, that
stories.
does not sound good.
There's been stories where people will go and they'll be on IV after. That's how dehydrated they get.
dude.
Because if you think imagine now if you like run the numbers and the metrics, when you step
Yeah.
on one of those scales like a Renfro or whatever, like things like that.
Yeah.
And you start looking at your water, your actual water rate, it's a high percentage.
Well, yeah.
Right, of what we are. So if you think about it, if you lose 10% of your water weight, that's just on water alone, it's too much. It's crazy. The other thing too in the UFC, like boxing has a 7 pound variance between weight classes.
Okay,
The
yeah.
UFC does not.
Oh.
They're in the 30 pound almost, and I don't know exactly. It's wider.
Yeah.
Lower not as many UFC fighters and a wider gap.
Yeah. Right.
In making weight.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest issues.
Yeah, this doesn't sound healthy, man. And then you got to go get your ass beat. Like, that does not sound like fun.
Oh yeah,
That does not sound like
that's
fun.
why those rehydration clauses and all that that gamesmanship. That's where a lot of that comes from because they're like, nah. I know the game that you're running. You can't rehydrate past X amount.
Right.
That's
It's pretty gnarly, man. Late night in Greece. You've been out. You had a couple of drinks.
Okay.
Souvlaki stick, Gyro, or Mickey D's?
I think it's still Mickey D's. No matter
Really?
where
I
you
got
are.
a feeling he was going to.
I got to go Euro, man. It's one-handed.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
See? He gets it.
You walk around with that thing.
That's it. Last one. The Powerball in the States is happening. $450 million. Shared amongst the people, or no, I'm in it to win it.
In it to win it, baby.
No, we were talking about this one at work the other day. If I won even like a tenth of that, so just 4.8 million, I'm gone. You'll never see me again.
Never? Where you going, buddy?
You're going to need someone to manage that for you, Jamie.
Well, I know two guys who got some money, but I live nice, man. I could probably live off the interest off like even $1 million.
He's already got it figured out.
I'll cut the fees. Don't worry.
Amazing. That's how to get you. That's how to get you.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
All right, it's Maga Malaka time. I went off the complete path today. I just,
Okay.
I was fooling around, you know me, perusing the nets, all that stuff. And then I saw it. Best comedy movies. I got to know, which are your favorite? Maga Malaka comedy movies.
Love
like
this,
I said,
Mitch.
it comes out of nowhere. I just doing it because I wanted to do
Okay.
it. All right. Maga Malaka, best comedy movies. Old school, Maga or Malaka.
I mean, Jimmy, I don't know about you, but that's Maga.
That's Maga.
I haven't seen it.
What?
I know,
You
I
haven't
know,
seen
I haven't
Mitchapalooza?
seen it. Old school,
I knew there. See,
There had to be something.
Okay.
It had to be something.
Fine,
You're
it is
right.
what it is.
All right,
Okay.
I'll put it on the homework.
Darn right you'll put it on your
It
homework.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling there's more here.
Okay,
There's
let's keep
gonna be
going, let's
more,
keep
isn't
going.
there?
Okay.
Anchorman, Maga or Malaka?
Oh, number one, Mega is the good one, right?
Maga,
yeah,
Maga,
yeah.
You
Love
like
that
you
one.
like the Anchorman.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
first one, so good.
What
So
about
good.
two? What about two?
Yeah. It had like great peaks, but it also had some terrible valleys.
So
That's right.
bad.
Terrible.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Here's one. I'll be honest. It's a Maga for me right off the bat. 21 Jump Street.
My name's Jeff. You love that.
The new one was good. I like
The
it.
new one, and even the first one, when they were like fingering each other in the mouth, trying to get each other to throw up. I don't know why. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was okay. I'm gonna go Malaka on that one.
Okay.
I think about
Compared to the other ones on the list, fine, but it's funnier than it looks. That's all
Fair.
I'm saying.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
Okay.
Tropic Thunder. Maga or Malaka?
Maga.
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 Yeah.
That-
All
We
day,
don't have
all
so
day
many
long.
good lines in that one. So
Everywhere.
many good.
I'm the dude playing a dude. Like that's so.
How
funny.
about Tom Cruise at the end pulling it off?
the dance moves?
He was so excellent.
kinda
I'm
like it.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
I mean, it's
Jack Black. Normally, I'm not a big fan of that guy,
You never
but
go-
he was money in that.
You never go
movie.
full sports show.
Never go for a sponge.
Take a look at Mitch, 5'2", not full of sports.
Zoolander, Maga or Malaka?
Maga.
Malaka.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
See, I'm gonna say Malaka.
What?
I don't
Malaka.
think it's as funny as people
No,
think
man.
it. No.
Come
Are you
on.
with me?
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you, man.
that's
I'm with you,
my
dude.
yeah.
No.
Not that funny. Not that funny.
How?
Ben Stiller to me is not that like great in Tropic Thunder.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't mind him. I have like I got the black lung pop. I think it's some
Yes.
funny part, but that was it. That was
Really?
it. Yeah, man. I'm not the biggest fan.
Classic in the Quarterly household.
And I hate to also say it. Will Ferrell carried that movie. The piano necktie. I mean, how many times have we referenced it on this show?
You're referencing a lot right now.
A lot from the show, but
Yeah.
not him. Like he's the main character, and I'm talking
Right.
about the other guys.
Yeah.
That's
You know
okay
what I mean?
too.
Okay. Home Alone, Maga. I mean, this is a cult classic. Home Alone.
Oh, I gotta go Maga.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think so.
You guys ever play the Home Alone drinking game?
No.
So back when I was still boozing, this is how we'd almost, poison ourselves every Christmas.
I'm
Every
listening.
Go on.
time the wet bandits should have gone to the hospital, you take a sip. Every time they should have gone to the morgue, you finish your drink.
Oh wow. Yeah, you could get sick on that one. That's a good point.
You watch number 2, those guys die like 9 or 10 times
Can
in that
you
movie.
can you play that any time of the year? or-
Just a Christmas thing you have to
I
do?
know.
Or- That's hilarious.
But yeah, guy takes an iron like directly to the head from 3
yeah,
stories.
that's a hospital,
Yeah,
right?
That's a hospital,
okay,
right?
Definitely.
Because that's the
And
thing
no
too.
cut? That's impressive. No cut?
No cut.
No cut.
No cuts.
The guy gets electrocuted so you can see his bones straight to the morgue.
That's a finish
true.
drink.
That's a finish move.
Yeah, that's a finished drink
Mortal
too.
Kombat, you're dead on that.
New one's out today, I think.
Oh, is it?
Wait, there's a new Home Alone? The new Mortal Kombat, movie.
Yeah.
Borat, Maga or Malaka? No?
Malaka.
What?
Yeah.
See,
I love Borat.
I think it's a Maga.
How you view Zoolander is how I view Borat.
But okay, hold on a second. See, the only reason I had a problem with Zoolander is just because the main character wasn't the funniest person. Borat was revolutionary.
Terrible movie,
because-
funny scenes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that I'll give
Right?
you. Fair enough.
That's
And
where I was. I love the show way better.
Yep.
if this was in a power ranking, it wouldn't be high on my list, but it's in the list.
Fair.
I'll say
Okay.
that.
I can't
fair
argue.
enough.
I'll give you that.
Wedding Crashers, Maga or Malaka.
Oh, Maga.
Maga. I mean,
Maga.
everyone tried to live their life like that after you saw it.
Isn't that the truth,
Yeah.
right? Dumb and Dumber, Maga or Malaka. Original.
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber may be the greatest comedy of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're going to go that far?
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
Because if you think when it came out and how, like, everything that it's about,
Yeah.
it's up there, man. I have my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. You know what? I'm not saying you're wrong.
Jamie, what do you think?
I gotta go Malaka on that one, man.
What?
Really?
No, yeah.
Wow.
I think they went too dumb. I know that's the point of the movie, but like there's a line, and they definitely just like pissed themselves right over it.
Yeah, it's because you think you can triple stamp a double stamp. That's why. That's why.
No, there's some really, as Dimitri's saying, there's some funny parts.
Oh,
There's some funny parts. I like Napoleon Dynamite, Maga or Malaka?
Yeah, it's Malaka for
me
Jamie.
too.
Yeah,
man.
Malaka, man. I didn't like that movie when it came
Triple
out.
Malaka, I love it. Good.
I felt that Napoleon Dynamite was something that everyone had to convince the other person and
Yes.
themselves how much funnier it was.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that funny.
It was not at all. The Pedro guy character didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The young lady, the uncle guy was kind of funny. He was okay.
Sure.
And the brother was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I
again,
just-
going back to the main characters, did not like
Guys,
it.
I don't know if it's on the list. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
It's how I felt about Superbad.
No, it's not on the list, but I was going to put it on there. Austin Powers, real quick. Let's run through these. Maga or Malaka?
Maga.
Yeah, you got to go Maga for
it's
that too.
it's-
You do.
I only like the first one. I wasn't a big fan of the Goldfinger. No, I lied to you. I like that
No, I
one.
like them all.
Yeah.
They were right where they were in sequential order.
What about Grown-Ups? Yeah, Grown-Ups. With Adam Sandler and his buddies. Chris
Malaka,
Rock.
they tried too hard,
They tried
Mitch,
too hard,
in my
yeah.
view.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that one.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You're not.
yeah.
That one, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Two more. Elf, Maga, or Malaka?
No.
Yeah.
No.
For me, it's
no,
Maga.
Double thumbs
Really?
down on that one, yeah.
Really?
For me, it's Maga.
Okay, last one. Here we go. 40-year-old virgin, Maga or Malaka?
You're missing some gold.
I know I am, but I can't get them all in here.
40-year-old virgin. I'll give it a passable Maga. Again, one of those not as funny as I think everyone says it is.
I think it's funny because the whole movie was all about
Your
one
life?
thing. Well, no. How about my life years prior to 40, but very much up to 40?
Yeah. The waxing portion for sure.
For sure.
I forgot about the waxing part.
But you know what I liked about it? It was like kind of realistic. There
Yeah.
are guys like that, and
Yeah.
they're probably trying to figure out ways to do it.
Right.
That's why I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, 3 of them lived with you.
Yeah, they did at one time.
Okay, but you miss Step Brothers.
Yes,
that's a
Step
good one.
Brothers
That's a
is
good
in here. I think I have. No, I don't have it.
No,
but
you
you're
didn't-
right. Step Brothers. Yeah.
That one is a goat of all time.
It is in the top 4. I would
Okay,
say
like there's
top
no
5.
question. Old school, you got to watch.
Some of the
watch Old School.
ones that you're probably thinking
Yeah.
of, and or we're all thinking of. American Pie's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these are
You missed
these
the
are
great. You missed arguably the greatest comedy of all time, and it's a sports movie.
Oh, Major League.
Well, okay, second.
Slapshot?
Okay, third. Happy Gilmore.
Oh, Happy
Gil-
Gilmore
See,
was so
I would
good.
actually say to you, on the cusp, man. I don't know.
The first.
It's a Magalaka.
Malaka.
the first Happy Gilmore's on the cusp.
Yeah.
No, man.
I liked. Can I tell you something? I liked the movie more than I thought it was comedic. Like I liked it.
Oh, you just thought it was a
fun.
good
It was just
movie, yeah.
like a good movie, like for fun.
The second one
but
was
I wouldn't
garbage.
call it funny. Like,
Second one was garbage.
Second one was.
The second one was good, and then just drove clean off a cliff at the
Yeah.
end, man.
Yeah.
Just
Very well said.
clean off a cliff.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Goon? The hockey
Goon,
movie?
yeah.
The hockey
Goon,
movie
yeah,
Goon?
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
watched that one for the first time, and girlfriend was just like, "Hey, this is just Mighty Ducks for adults." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just Mighty Ducks for adults."
That's right. That's right.
It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly it. No, I liked it. There's so many more. There it is. Sports Show 404 in the books.
404. I love it. Listen, with the Jamie. Thanks for joining us once
Thank
again, my friend.
you.
First the Manny. We got
I'm
the Mitch, we got the
so excited.
Dimitri. Episode 404. It's one for the books. We got to shove it in the locker because we do got to hit the showers. And while we're hitting the showers, you're going to hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, CJSW 90.9 FM, all of the beautiful channels that we're at right now. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening, supporting. And Jamie, we got to find something that now we got to package this over to you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write an M tape here, but hit us
Yeah.
up on the social medias. We're gonna be getting up on there. We're gonna get on the Instagram. I don't know how you guys feel about TikTok. Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Whatever.
We wanted the TikTok. We want it all.
Yeah.
We just, again, like
We're not TikTok-y.
we're not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not.
We
that
don't know how
guy
to manage that stuff. So,
Yeah.
like, you get in there and you just
right.
you run a train on whatever you think.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
You run it.
Run the train.
We'll hit the labs and we'll see what we can do.
That's my boy.
Heck yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's something there. Hitting the labs. Jamie in the lab.
Yeah, cooking it up.
Kind of like the Breaking Bad there. I like that.
Yeah, that's right. Breaking Bad's a good show.
Yep. Yeah,
That
great
was a
show.
good show.
Great
We've done
show.
that. We've done that.
Yeah, we've-
Maga Malaka.
yeah.
We have some very. We should try to go back to the archives.
What
I
are your
might go back.
What are your
some-
mafia movie things like there, Jamie?
You know what? I was gonna actually ask you guys. Now we were talking about homework.
Yeah.
What do I got to watch? Because my mob movie is limited, and you're gonna be depressed. But like Ocean's movies, but those aren't mob movies.
Not really.
No. Okay.
Reservoir Dogs. I like Reservoir Dogs.
That's
is that a
okay.
mob movie?
Not really.
not
Kind of
really.
put it in there if you
It's
want.
crime.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna
okay.
say.
Okay, you're gonna right off the bat,
Right off
you're
the
gonna watch Casino
Yeah.
and Goodfellas.
That's
Casino,
good one.
Goodfellas.
Those
Okay.
two right there are enough to keep up with like you'll
What
get
about
a night.
Godfather 1 and 2?
He can get to the Godfathers after. Just go
Okay, fair
Casino,
enough, yeah.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
Right, because then you're gonna get like a million references that Mitch and I make
Perfect.
weekly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even in the text message, you'll start to understand the humor.
Yep.
But they're excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love to know which one you like better.
Bronx Tale 2. That's another one. Right?
Which one?
Bronx Tale.
Bronx
Yeah.
Tale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think if he goes Casino
Yeah.
and Goodfellas, whichever order you want,
Yep.
you gotta go that route.
I think Goodfellas is a good start.
Then
That's
Godfather.
Then Godfather.
You know what?
Okay.
Start with Goodfellas. He's right. You're right, Mitch.
Start with the Goodfellas. Go to the Casino.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go Godfather 1 and 2.
All right.
And
Yeah.
you're gonna love those, but
Yeah.
you'll like them more after. To Dimitri's point, watch these two movies first. Get
Yeah.
your nice setup.
Okay,
And then
okay.
you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And then you'll understand why everybody's on this stuff.
All right.
Did you ever watch Sopranos?
No, I never did. I never had HBO.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair. He's got time. He's got time. It's okay.
Okay.
At least he didn't say it sucked. He could have been on the Mitch. Hold
Whoa.
on, Mitch. He could.
So,
Mitch. He could
but
have.
hold on a second. Just give me a minute. Let me just digest this.
Yeah, it's just relax.
just saying.
I know you're nervous. The first time
I like-
showering with the guy. Relax.
Well, fair, exactly.
yeah, that's right, we're in the
It's true,
shower right now.
we're
It's
about to
nice
go
in here.
in.
Yeah, that's fine. Jamie, don't you can look
No,
down.
I-
Jamie, you can look down.
They're the
Okay.
same.
It's
but
okay.
different.
Now you're starting to understand the 40-year-old virgin reference. You know?
No, Sopranos. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch some Sopranos. Good to know.
Sopranos, you got to work your way in because I find you got to be mobbed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you start
Then you
getting
gotta get into
into
Sopranos.
that genre of like, okay, because I find people that don't watch the mob movies when they get to like if they start with the Sopranos, you're like what's going on?
You don't get it. Yeah, you don't get the hierarchy. You don't get the family.
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. Yeah, so I got some homework.
Yeah,
Thank you
there
very
it is.
much.
There it is.
Hey, have a great week.